We're Jews celebrating Christmas Eve the only way we know how, by eating kosher Chinese food. We've got an all-star panel of Jewish comedians, Robyn Schall, Modi Rosenfeld, and Jared Goldstein. We've got live Jewish music with Dani Luv. We've got Jewish TV icon Marc Summers and Jewish drag superstar Alexis Michelle. Plus, we'll get to know a butt-kicking, badass Jew from the old country. Welcome to Dinner with Jews, a Birthright Israel holiday special.
Have a fried wonton, have some egg foo young, have a beef fun. It's Christmas Eve. It's dinner with the Jews. We're gonna eat and schmooze. We'll watch some interviews you won't believe.
Jews and Chinese food on Christmas Eve. They go together like latkes and applesauce. Why? The answer is simple. Tradition. In the early 19th century, New York City's Lower East Side was teeming with Jewish and Chinese immigrants. And since Chinese food didn't mix milk and meat, Jews flocked to their neighbors' restaurants, which they considered safe trade. With the rise of kosher Chinese restaurants like Bernstein's on Essex Street and the fact that everything else is closed, eating Chinese food on Christmas Eve became a tradition. It's absolutely official.
No, I just asked you where you're at on Christmas.
You know, like all Jews, I was probably at a Chinese restaurant.
Great answer.
And we're keeping tradition alive right here in the basement of Wing Wan Kosher Chinese Restaurant in West Hempstead, Long Island.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Here we are, three Jews eating Chinese food on Christmas Eve, like a lot of Jews do.
Why do Jews eat Chinese food once a week, is what it's typically called.
Hi, I'm Robyn Schall. And for my bat mitzvah, my theme was Robyn's Comedy Club. So it's very fitting.
Are you kidding
each
me?
table,
Was it really?
like you had to sit at like the Joan Rivers table or the Robin Williams table. You're judging.
No.
I see the judgment.
I'm Modi, and my bar mitzvah theme was New York City. So one table was Empire State Building, one table was the Chrysler Building, one table was Broadway shows.
And that's cooler than Robyn's Comedy Club?
I wasn't comparing, I just said that's all we had. Go ahead. What was your bar mitzvah theme?
Hi, I'm Jared, and my bar mitzvah theme was I'm gay, don't tell anybody. It's really more of a surprise party.
What was each table?
Shamed uncle, shamed aunt. Don't talk to that one.
I do want to say the New York Times said that you're the next Jackie Mason.
Oh, yes, they did say that.
Do you know who that is?
He's a baseball player.
Oh, my God.
The physique of a
Jackie
baseball
Mason
player.
was a chef. We are blessed tonight to have with us on set a legend, a man that has graced the basement of Sammy's Romanian steakhouse for years, a man that whenever you need that Jewish flavor in music, he's the guy you go to. Ladies and gentlemen, Dani Luv.
Hey, hey.
We're drinking to the fact that Jews, on the most goyish holiday in the world, it's something that unites us.
It brings us together.
Brings us together. We have a night off from the world. We eat Chinese food. We listen to Jewish music. We have the time of our lives. To all Jews during Christmas, L'chaim!
L'chaim.
Christmas to us was just a gift that the Gentiles gave us, a day off. It was a day that we could take advantage of everything that the Gentiles were not doing. Go see Broadway shows, go to the ice rink, go to things that usually there's a big line for. We had the day off.
I was on Broadway from
were?
the ages of 13 to 15.
What were you in?
I was in A Christmas Carol at Madison Square Garden, and now I'm in a basement in Hempstead.
My parents took us to Atlantic City every Christmas.
As they should.
As they should. I spent Christmas learning about gambling, drugs, and prostitution.
Fun for the whole family.
A family vacation. Well, since we all just discussed what we did in our childhood during Christmas, I am so excited to share with you guys the premiere of 4 Qs with Successful Jews with Double Dare's host, Marc Summers.
I'm actually going to reveal the inner workings of slime. Hi, everybody. I'm Marc Summers. My success is probably due to the fact that I never accepted the word no. It halts creativity and stops wonder. I had an advertising teacher in college who said to me, go to the guy who can say yes. But when somebody said, no, you're not right for the part, or no, we're not hiring guys like you, or no, I think it's the hardest thing for young performers or people in any industry to accept rejection. But I have some gene in my body that doesn't allow the word no to affect me, and I think that's been the reason I've been successful. In Indiana, there weren't many delis, but there were two growing up. Fox's Delicatessen, the big one was Shapiro's. The best rye bread I've ever had my entire life, and I've been around the world tasting rye bread. It's crunchy on the outside, chewy in the middle, and it's got a texture that is just like none other. Their corned beef sandwiches are amazing, and I guess chicken soup would be the second big one because it does solve all problems. I'm actually going to reveal the inner workings of slime right now. Most people don't get this, but I'm going to give it to you because we're all pals here. The original recipe was vanilla pudding, applesauce, green food coloring, and occasionally little sprinkles of oatmeal. And I suppose if you had kosher applesauce and kosher vanilla pudding, it would all be fine.
Did you know that was the ingredients of slime?
I had no idea. It looked so delicious, though.
I love Marc Summers. I love Double Dare.
It was, yes, it's a great show.
He was on Nickelodeon, like, all through the 90s.
During the 90s, I was working in comedy clubs.
I was in high school watching Marc Summers.
Right.
Do you remember how you'd go down into a slide into a pie? Does anyone else remember?
No, I get it.
I wanted to swim in a pie and have Marc Summers be like, Robyn, you found the flag 10 minutes ago, get out of the pie.
What an amazing series. Who would you want to see interviewed?
Good question. What Jew?
I would want to see Morris Khan. That's what I want to see. The guy that put that Israeli spaceship on the moon.
Wait, were there people on it?
No, it was alone. It was just... Yeah, no, it crashed on the moon, but still, you know.
It wasn't successful?
It was successful. It reached the moon. That was the goal.
But it didn't come back?
It didn't come back. It stayed there, but it was...
I want someone who can go there
so
and back.
one of the questions could be, why didn't it come back? That's one of your 4 questions.
Yeah, I used to watch Double Dare like every night. Love Marc Summers. And I'm so excited to find out how he would spend his Christmases. Roll the tape.
You know, like every Jewish family, we had a Chinese restaurant called the Lotus Garden. And it was the typical watch a movie and go get Chinese food. Now, Chinese food in Indiana is not like Chinese food in New York or any East Coast city, trust me. But I cut my teeth on it. And that's where we would be. And the dinner would take 45 minutes to an hour, but the schmooze session before and after would last at least another hour. So that was the typical Christmas day for then, prior to Summers, the Berkowitzes.
It wouldn't be Christmas without a cartoon. We are now going to see Birthright Israel's premiere of Badass Jews.
1855, a cool spring day, Mosquito Creek, Kansas. August Bondi, Austrian Jew, farms his new claim when a man approaches on horseback. The man asks, slaver or abolitionist? Bondi answers, abolitionist. It's the wrong answer. The man draws his gun. Unarmed, Bondi dives to the ground, rolls forward, and knocks the man out with a single punch. Bondi takes the man's gun and returns to farming. Just another day in bleeding Kansas for August Bondi, abolitionist and badass Jew. Born to a middle-class family in 1833 Vienna, Bondi's mom teaches him that Jews have a special duty to defend equal rights for all beliefs. Bondi joins the ill-fated Austrian Revolution, fighting for a new constitution and freedom of press. His activities make him a wanted man, and he escapes to New Orleans. He works on a Mississippi steamboat, occasionally overseeing the ship's enslaved men. But when he hits one in anger, he feels a deep sense of shame, having failed his mother's admonition. He quits and moves to Kansas, where he joins the Jayhawks, a group who oppose slavery and fight against armed border ruffians. Here he joins up with abolitionist legends John Brown, yes, of the Good Lord Bird, as well as the original Bear Jew, 250-pound Theodore Weiner. Together, they go toe-to-toe against slavery, parting ways before the failed raid on Harper's Ferry. Bondi and his wife turn their house into a stop on the Underground Railroad, helping enslaved people escape to Canada. In 1861, Bondi realizes his gunfighting days are not over. He packs up his Colt revolver and joins the Union Army to fight against slavery once more. Protecting his fellow soldiers' retreat, he takes 2 bullets and returns home to hang up his guns for good. Bondi later graduates law school, serves as a judge, postmaster, and proud husband and father. Far from perfect, August Bondi nevertheless remains an inspiring, badass Jew of whom we can all be proud. August Bondi, badass Jew.
We saw an amazing story about a badass Jew, and there's so many of those, you know? This one was fighting, literally fighting guns and revolvers and all that.
My accountant is a badass Jew.
My dad is an accountant and a badass Jew.
My dad is my accountant also.
Yes.
My dad owes me money. We all went to the same high school.
Which is crazy.
Which is nuts. I was the badass Jew in my high school.
I was the badass Jew in my high school.
Jew in my high school.
You were not the badass Jew.
I was the badass Jew in my high school.
My mom had a rule for me and my brothers that you had to give 3 compliments a day at school.
That's amazing.
And I would say to her, like, what if everyone's ugly? And she would say, find something on the ugly person to compliment.
Give me 3 compliments. Give me 3 compliments.
Give him
You
compliments.
have beautiful hair.
Okay, stop.
You have a beautiful face.
Oh my God, that's so sweet.
And a beautiful penis.
My mother taught me to always be proud to be Jewish, and my Yiddish mame.
Were you guys talking Yiddish just then?
A little bit, but it wasn't about you.
Oh, no, I don't believe you.
Only compliments. Just 3
Give me
compliments.
3 compliments in Yiddish.
But first of all, your smile is amazing.
That's English.
Oh, dein Schmech is sehr schön. Dein punim is very like Botox. Are you Botox?
No,
it's
zero
so
Botox.
amazing. I'm looking at that face.
And this is why Jewish men make great husbands.
Exactly.
And terrible in bed.
Thank you, Dani Luv. Dani Luv.
A really important lesson that my mom taught me was you don't have to be invited to everything, and that's okay. I went to like a predominantly Jewish middle school. I was invited to 2 bar mitzvahs.
Oh.
All year, 2.
I'm gonna have a bar mitzvah just so that I can invite you.
Can I come?
Yes, you'll be the only person on the guest list.
Okay. And now we're gonna meet another badass Jew named Neil Hoffman, the inventor of Mensch on a bench.
About 8 years ago, I was walking through the store with my son, and he asked for an elf on a shelf. We are raising our son Jewish in an interfaith family. We'd seen his cousins have it. He loved the idea, and I said, no, man, we're Jewish. You can have a Mensch on a bench. Ended up going on Shark Tank. Fast forward, we're now in 250,000 families. We have the giant Mensch on a bench, and we've launched 10 different Mensch items.
Dani Luv, ladies and gentlemen.
And we have Mensch and Bubby joining us
Mention
now.
a bench and ask Bubby. That is insane.
All right, ready? Bubby, am I gonna find love in 2022?
Boy, May is there. I don't like that.
Oh, no.
Go ahead. Ask another question. Go ahead.
Okay, Bubby, am I gonna have lots of success in 2022?
Amazing success. You're gonna go from 154,000 followers to 298,000 followers.
Oh, Bubby.
All watching you. And why the success? Because you did this thing for Birthright Israel, not regular Birthright. Birthright Israel.
Thank you, Bubby.
I'm taking Dani Luv home. You can keep all these here. I want that on my shelf.
Yeah.
I have my favorite novel called The Mensch on the Bench.
And we'll read the first story.
Read it to me.
Okay, Mensch on a Bench, the Jewish version. It's Harry Potter gets a bris.
At 18.
At 8.
And now let's find out how Jewish sportscaster Kenny Albert celebrates Christmas.
Well, due to my crazy schedule, there are years when I might be away 125 or 150 days. There might be a road trip that takes me away during Hanukkah. So some years we've actually gotten the entire family together and celebrated Hanukkah on Christmas Day. So we try to make it work. Schedule-wise, the Jewish calendar and the sports schedule don't always match up, but we try to make the most of it.
All right. Chinese food, Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Yeah! Again! Solid. This is the most solid part of the show. This is the Mensch on the bench. One more round of applause. Dani Luv, ladies and gentlemen. Shkoyach, shkoyach. Okay. Finally, dessert. The afikomen.
All right, mine says, it is better to light one small candle than to curse the darkness.
Okay, Hanukkah themed.
Mine said, you're fat enough, you don't need to eat this.
Again, only one delivering tonight is Dani Luv.
Maybe I'll open another one. No. It says the other guy was right.
My favorite Jewish food is eggnog.
Mine is latkes.
Chopped liver.
Ew.
Ew.
I love chopped liver. No, Dani, do not let them. I hear you. Chopped liver is so good.
Amazing.
A rugula that's really done right. 2nd Avenue Deli. Have you ever walked in there? It smells like Judaism. You're immersed in it. It smells so, oh, it's amazing.
Jelly-filled donuts apparently is a Jewish food.
Really?
I just learned
me too. I never, especially on Hanukkah, no?
Yes, on Hanukkah.
You just learned this now.
They didn't teach it in
Wow.
Hebrew school, but I just learned it's called something.
It's called sudganiot.
Jelly donut.
Dani, tell us the best chicken soup you've ever had. Where was the best chicken soup you ever had? Your grandmother's chicken soup.
And I know her recipe after years.
What's the recipe?
She bought it from a great store.
Some people think that Jewish food's a real drag. Let me tell you, someone who does not see Jewish food as a drag, an amazing drag queen, Alexis Michelle, and another 4 Qs with successful Jews.
A good bowl of chicken soup with matzo balls. Hi, I'm Alexis Michelle. It took me a long time to get comfortable with what would make me me. You can apply that to any field, whether it's something performative with medicine or with money or whatever it is that you might be interested in. Embracing the parts of yourself that are unique and special and particular about you are really the key to success. The success I've found being myself and being yourself, it's about embracing the parts of you that are unique and special to you. But for me, I think what really brought me success was saying, you know what, this is who I am. And really leaning into that, what makes you special, I think you can thrive in any career. Many years ago, I had a conversation with probably the most devout Jewish person that I'd ever met. Me, in my liberal New York upbringing, in one moment, this person sort of leveled to me what it means to be Jewish, and that was to be the best person that you can be. And that is something that I can easily get on board with. Putting your best out into the world, it's great for you, but it serves the world. So doing the best I can and being the best I can for the world. This is a toss-up because I could eat soup every day. So a good bowl of chicken soup with matzo balls, you know, it's... But I really never met a fried potato I didn't like. So latkes, matzo ball, latke, matzo ball. Fried potato might always win.
I agree with Alexis's stance on fried potatoes. Look, she's right. They're freaking good.
They are really good.
Latkes.
Come for me on that.
Alexis Michelle is so proud of being Jewish, and she sees it as being something special.
She said that to be, being Jewish is being the best person you can be. And I think that is what Judaism is about.
She's absolutely right, and helping others, and if doing it through the Jewish, through mitzvot and do good deeds and that helps you become a better person, then by all means. And if you don't judge the other one who isn't.
Hey, everybody, I'm gonna be real honest with you. My Christmas traditions on Christmas Day involved celebrating Christmas. Hanukkah bush and all.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You can keep up with me at jaredgoldstein.com.
I'm so happy I got to spend this evening with you guys. I'm Robyn. You can follow me at Robyn Schall Comics.
I'm so blessed to have met both of you, Robyn and Jared, and you guys can be a part of my life by going to modilive.com or modi_live on Instagram. But one of the best things of tonight was listening to Dani Luv. Take us home.
Thank you so much. On Instagram too, I love Dani Luv, L-U-V. Hi! Senna, 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 havarturena kayalim,
I am so excited to show you guys the premiere of four questions. I am so excited to show you guys the premiere of 4 Qs with these Jews. What was it?
Successful Jews.
Successful Jews.
With some random Jews.
Bubby, will I have an amazing, successful 2022?
Oh no! Oh no!
Clear! We are here on set with a legend, a man that has graced the basement of Sammy's Romanian and other events, and he has a little bit of consumption, so we'll take it again. You can use the take before, because this one sucked balls on levels we weren't prepared for.
Okay, you can mention your
Go
one.
ahead.
No, you go.
You go. Well, am I missing a joke here?
No, I didn't say anything funny.
Okay. Let's see. Thursday was a good year.
And now we're gonna meet another badass Jew in a sneak peek of the, you got me. God, staring daggers into me.